Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here to talk about the new lineup of Samsung devices that were available at CES. So they unveiled 5 new devices that I was able to get my hands on and look at. There was a sixth, but it's not available in the United States. It's the Galaxy Fold 5G edition, but that's only for international. Now, the 5 we're going to look at today are the brand new Samsung Galaxy A90 5G device. Now, it's their first 5G budget tier device, but still it looks really cool. And then we also have the S10 Lite, the Note 10 Lite, and then we have the brand new budget tier A series edition A51 and A71 devices. So there's a lot of different things, a lot of moving parts, but the underlying thing is they've got this robust new lineup of mid-tier budget-oriented devices that are going to be very competitive, have great hardware, but you're not going to have to pay all those premium premium prices, like the $800, $900,000 price range. Now, they haven't told us about pricing yet, but that should be available soon. But regardless, let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at these 5 new devices from Samsung. All right, so this is the first of several devices that I want to look at. It's the brand new Samsung Galaxy A90 5G. Now, this is their first budget tiered offering with the 5G capability, but it still has very premium specs. It has a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED Infinity U display. Now, try saying that 3 times fast in conversation, but whoever came up with that needs an award. It's got 2 different memory configurations. Both of them have a baseline 128 gigabytes of storage, but you can get it in a 6 gigabyte or 8 gigabyte RAM variant. It has a 32 megapixel front facing camera, 48 megapixel rear, and it has an 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. So it's got everything you could possibly want on it, plus a 4500 milliamp battery. And just look at the back of it. This thing is gorgeous. This is probably my favorite design out of all the new Samsung devices that they made for the 2020 lineup. Now, the next thing I want to look at, this is the Samsung Galaxy S10 Lite. Now, the big special thing about this one, in addition to having the triple camera setup on the back, the video has optical image stabilization, which is fantastic. Now, it also looks gorgeous. It's really, really nice looking. It feels good in the hand. And there you go, that camera setup, the way that they have it lined out, I like it. And then you can see it says optical image stabilization in the big OIS right there. And that's really, really appealing because it's kind of like getting the GoPro functionality or something more akin to like the video stabilization with the Note 10 Plus, but you're getting it in the S10 Lite. So you're not having to spend $1,000 to get that advanced video camera capability. And in addition to all that, it has a macro lens. So you can do super, super close up photography for items and you get those amazing shots that you haven't been able to get with any other Samsung device before. So that's something that's cool that goes along with this device as well. Now, the representative did show off the optical image stabilization here. So the whole time he's recording, he's shaking the phone. You can see there, and that's just to try and show what it looks like as you're recording it. But then go back and play it, and here's what the final results are. So you can see even with as much as he was shaking it, it's very, very little of that actually translated into the footage itself. Now, I wish I could have captured that a little bit better, but with the lighting and everything going on in there. But in person, it's very impressive. And I think that that's going to be something that a lot of people are going to want in the phone, especially, if drawing you into the S10 Lite. So totally cool. And just one of the many additions that they have for the S10 Lite, to justify the 2020 version over the previous iterations this last year. All right, so I'm here at the Samsung booth taking a look at the brand new Note 10 Lite. So this is brand spanking new. It's made out of this new glasstic construction they were telling me about. So it's kind of like a composite material where it's like an infusion of glass and plastic together that gives it the strength. Kind of cut down, not the aluminum and the glass and all that stuff, but it is still premium quality. It's got 3 cameras on the back, which is pretty sweet, the LED flash there. And then they wouldn't be the Note series if they didn't have also the Aura Glow that goes along with it. So lots of cool stuff going on here with this. I'll have some more of the spec sheet information and some other film cut on it, but I wanted to go ahead and show that off. So super cool. I can get it back to the home screen here. There we go. solid looking device. So pretty excited about this one, and this red color is absolutely cool. All right, so taking a closer look here, you can see that it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love this new red color. You still get the stylish, you get that glassic material that it's made out of, and then the triple camera setup on the back. So pretty much everything you could ask for, but we'll have to wait more for pricing, but I'm anticipating this to be reasonably well priced for 2020. So these are the last two devices that I want to look at from Samsung. On the left, we have the Galaxy A51, and on the right, the Galaxy A71. They're very similar, but there are some nuanced differences. The A51 has a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED Infinity O display. It comes in two different versions, 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM, and the lower tier model will have 64 gigabytes of storage, up to 128 for the second one. Now, it has a 32 megapixel front-facing selfie camera and a 48 megapixel camera on the back, along with a 5 megapixel macro lens and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. So everything that you need right there, and a 4,000 milliamp battery. Now the A71, and I totally love this color that they have here, but same screen but 6.7 inches, and then it starts with 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. You can get it with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. It also has the macro lens, but it has a 64 megapixel main camera on it and the same 32 megapixel front facing selfie. And then they have the built in optical fingerprint scanner on the front on both of them. So you've got everything that you could possibly want here with some amazing colors and some really robust camera capabilities in the A series devices. All right, so that's all I've got on my video of the brand new Samsung devices that they had on display at CES. Lots of cool things going on, lots of cool stuff coming out for 2020. The color variations, the new technology, the integration of the triple camera setup in pretty much all of them. Plus, with the light version of the S10, you get the optical image stabilization for video, which is phenomenal. You get the macro lenses with some of them. So it really seems like there's going to be a lot of emphasis on competing across the board with both the A series and the Lite series. But also, we should expect to see some better prices. Now, they didn't have any pricing information while I was there. That should be available soon. And of course, the brand new flagship Samsung devices are going to be announced in February. So, a whole lot of excitement for Samsung moving into 2020. So, if you're a Samsung fan, stay tuned. Keep your eye on this stuff because I think we're going to see some really, really exciting devices that are going to be coming out this year. So, that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. As always, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, the little notification bell so you get notifications for the latest and greatest. And I'll see you guys next time.